Okay, Mr. Jamil. My next question to you is how are you going to do the capacity planning? Can you show it on a computer? Guys, it is going to be very simple. I have pre-written all these columns so that your time will not be wasted. So firstly, let's say the client has given some random number of task count to be finished. So I am taking it as a random number 58926. That means client has given 58,926 task count to finish, and our total HC is 22. I am taking it as 22. And if he wants us to do QC, then we need to do QC from our side. But if he wants to do from his side, then you don't need to calculate the QC percentage. It is like similar to the project planning, but here I am taking it as the client wants us to do the QC, so I am writing it as yes. So if he wants us to do the QC, how much QC sampling needs to be done? Oh, this is our question to client. If client has asked us to do, let's say, 15% of QC, then the next question arises over here is how much number of tasks, how many number of tasks I need to do for the QC sampling. So how I am going to get it is very much simple. If I multiply my total number of task count with the percentage of the QC sampling, I am going to get this number 8,838. That means this overall production count is 50. My team has to do 58,926, out of which I need to sample 8,838, and I need to make my team to do QC. Okay, HC segregation. What is HC segregation? My total number of head count is 22, right? Out of which how many are going to do production, how many are going to do uh, you know QC check. So production, let's suppose I am taking it as 18, and QC check I am taking it as 4. So if you calculate both, total number of headcount will be 22. Okay, so now I need to do the T and M, time and motion of this task. T and M. In T and M, let's suppose if I have got per hour, my team per hour one individual can hit 13 count. Let's take it as 13 count. So as a team, in a day, as a team, how many tasks can be hit? Very simple. 13 is per hour into per day working hours, let's say 8, into the production count, the production HC. So per day my team can hit 1872 tasks. Okay, so ETA would be production ETA would be, if I divide total number of head count divided by this, I am going to get this 31 days. That means to finish this much of task count, I required 31.4 days. Okay, now I need to do quality ka ETA. To find out quality ETA, first and foremost thing, I need to do quality T&M, quality check T&M. In the T&M, I got to know that my team is able to hit, let's say, 17 per hour. So as a team, In a day, how many tasks can be hit by QC team, by QCers, by QCers? So I'm gonna get 17 into 8 are my working hours into total HC count of QCers. So per day, QCers can hit 544 tasks. So quality ETA would be 8,830 divided by 544. So 16. Quality QCers can complete these 8,838 tasks within 16 days of time, and production people can do this task within 31 days of time. So you need to calculate like this, and you need to do the capacity planning like this. So this is how we do the capacity planning in the BPO environment. Thank you so much. I'll see you again.